But hello, welcome back, viewers. I'm so sorry about that. My internet just went off for some reason. But we now have our grid set then. So, sniper then on ball, bloody hell. Sniper then on ball by 7/10 of a second. Christ. Between him and Clarkson, and Hazard then is in third, but I suspect him to be Mighty because he did qualify on the mediums. Fourth then is Josh, with fifth is Daryl, sixth is Luck, seventh is Sam, eighth is RJ, ninth is Lojovic, 10th is Prince, 11th is Navek, 12th is Flores, 13th is Soren, 14th is Dead, and rounding off our grid will be Jezzy, but expect him to be mightily quick as well. So then, hopefully Alicia will join sooner rather than later. So then guys, a few of you are watching, but thanks for that. Hopefully we'll get a few more as we go into as we continue the stream. Let me know down in the chat who you think has the best chance of winning today, because you know it's pretty obvious to me, but again, you guys might have different opinions, and fair enough if you do. We're all inclusive in this league. Oh, nice weather. Lizard. I don't know when Alicia is going to be getting back. That's the problem. Alright then, how many? Yeah, I don't see any at the moment, but hopefully then we'll get this underway. Yeah, sorry, I'm feeling a little bit tired. So, had a long day. So, here we go then. All 15 drivers then lining up, ready for the formation map. Interestingly, championship leader only down in 13th. So this would be a great opportunity for Daryl then to get back at Soren and potentially gain down the championship lead. As it would stand right now, it would only be 4 points, I believe. But of course, we still have a little way to go yet. We have 27 laps ahead of us. That was only qualifying. One of my favourite sayings is it's one thing to do a quali, but it's another thing to do a race distance. Hopefully then we'll get a few more viewers because it's now come up. Oh, okay. Okay then. Cheers to that, sorry. Rain in the race later on, apparently. So that'll be interesting to see them. 13 viewers now. That's more like it. Finally the league has been notified that the stream is online, and it's good to have all you guys in then, ready for the start of the race. In Tier 4, it's good to be back for this tier. Of course, Tier 3 provided a fantastic race. Oh, Alicio just in time. Good to see. Good to see them. Where is he? There he is. And I'll invite him to the game as well. Rain plus 15. Okay, right, that's fine. All good. Well, hello there. Ah yes, hello. Just in time, we're just starting the race. Alright. Okay then. Fine then. 15 viewers. Good to have you all here. They now come up to the start of the grid to prepare for the start. Watch for Hazard then on those mediums. He had a very, very impressive qualifying. But can he convert that into race pace? It could be an interesting battle between him and Jezzy there, because both of them are looking mightily quick. Who's that in the background? That is Dead, who's just coming up to the grid. This could be an interesting race there, as they now lock into positions, ready for the start. Here at Paul Ricard. The return for Tier 4 at Paul Ricard. Actually, no, they were never away, were they? When are we going to get going then? Because the lights ain't coming on yet. Why are they not coming on yet? Who is lagging? Here we go then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights at Paul Ricard. A very long lights out, and away we go, and it's a good start for Clarkson. He might try and have it. Sniper's got a horrendous start, and Hazard's got a brilliant start. He's already up into the lead, but Sniper, I don't know what happened there. He got a huge bundle of wheel spin off the line. It's Hazard who leads them from Clarkson, from Dowell, and Dowell might be trying to have a go on Clarkson going into turn 3, but not quite able to do so. But at the moment, I think Darrell would be only within 2 points of Soren. As Sam the Nick then is also trying up the inside, but Hazard's got a good lead at the moment. So Hazard from Clarkson, from Darrell, from Sam, from Lock Smasher, from Londovic, from Josh, from Navek, from Soren only just takes Jezzy there. But it's been a clean start so far. I don't know why Alicio's left the party. Just give me a minute. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get this sort. Oh, he's gone offline for some reason. I've no idea why. But Hazard then, he's got a good start. He now leads this race. It's relatively consistent gaps at the moment. Soren and Jezzy going at it into the Mistral chicane, and Soren now, he started on the hards, interestingly, and he is now going to try and get round the outside of Navet, which he does to great effect. He's trying to have a go on Josh as well. He's got some mighty pace on those hard tyres, and he gets Josh all the way around the outside. Fantastic move there from Soren. And does Jezzy have a go on Josh as well? Yes, he does, and he also gets that one done. There's someone in the pits. That is Navek. So it's been not a great start for Navek then. He also gets a 5 second for speeding in the pits. But relatively clean start, and Hazard's already got a 1.4 second lead. He is absolutely romping away at the moment. But Darrell then, he might try and have a go then on Clarkson there. But he's trying to give it a go. Oh, they go out wide a bit. Yeah, okay, I've discovered Jezzy and Hazard are both way too quick for Tier 4. way too quick for Tier 4. I've figured out. So into the chicane comes Darrell and Clarkson now. Sniper's out. He is retired at turn 7. That is just going on to the Mistral straight. So it's been a horrendous start then, and it will be an absolutely horrendous race for Sniper. Meanwhile, Darrell's trying it on Clarkson. Interestingly, they haven't lost too much time to Hazard. Perhaps Hazard is starting to tone it down a little bit to protect his tyres. But as I say that, he just gained 410. Bloody hell. Yeah, and he's got decent as well. Does Darrell have a go on Clarkson down to the final corner? He goes for it. Clarkson then, he gets on the curb. Darrell, they both do get great exits, but Darrell, he's got to run round the outside. This is crucial for the championship. Does Darrell go round the outside? No, he doesn't quite do so. And that now, oh, he gets a good exit though, off 2. Does he try it into 3? Nope, not quite able to do so. Not quite able to do so. But Darrell, this is a great battle for second place, and a little bit like it was in Tier 3. Because we had Kai's just getting away in Tier 3. We kind of had a chasing pack. Does Darrell, he's now got DRS down the Mistral straight and into the Mistral chicane. He now goes round the outside, but Clarkson defends that one, but he has to go off the road. He gets a 5 second penalty because of that. And now can Sam now have a go at both of them? Darrell then, he's got a good run on Clarkson. Does he try it into 10? I wrongly said that was turn 11 in Tier 3, but I know now that's turn 10. Into 11 goes Darrell. He goes up the inside into the double apex right-hander, and Darrell has got that one, but Clarkson sticks around the outside. It's a fantastic battle between these two. Clarkson gets a good exit off 12 though. This is 13 now. 14. Darrell, he gets a bit out of shape. Sam is now getting involved as well. Clarkson bats him out the way, and Sam then, he's forced to pit. As a result, he's forced to cut across. And of course the game recognises he's done that. But 4 seconds Hazard has got, my God. Okay then. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's mental. Absolutely mental. It's looking like his race pace is probably even better than his quali pace. His quali pace was mind-blowing enough. Does Jesse now have a go on Lojovic? Going down the Mistral straight. He gets a great exit, but Lojovic, of course, is going to have the DRS on Lock Smasher in front. But does Jesse have a go anyway? It's looking like he's got good straight line speed. Into the Mistral chicane they go. Doesn't quite get that one, but Jesse gets a fabulous exit. Of course, Lojovic, he's burned up all his and that's going to be a very easy one for that one. And Jesse is now through up into P5. Does Soren then have a go on the back of him? Does he have a go now? No, not quite. It's a great battle for fourth, this is. A 4-car battle is great to see, but nope, not quite able to do so there. Where is Alicio gone? He's not online now, which is great. So, yep, it's just me. Just me on my own now. So then, does Soren then have a go on Lojovic? He's using up his Of course, Lojovic he's not very good at saving his Does Soren then go round the outside? Oh, he gets batted off a bit, which loses him about a second, so he's out of DRS range as a result of that. Does Clarkson now get on the back of Darrell again? Not quite. But it's still a close battle between these two because Clarkson does have that 5-second penalty. Oh, there's been a bit of contact between Lojovic and Soren. Does Soren now have a go? Does he finally get past? I don't think Lojovic has anything. And Soren now gets it down the Mistral straight. Soren may want to report that though, because I didn't quite see what happened. And Soren is now up into P5. And of course he is on the hard, so he will want to go chasing after Jesse. Because Jesse, as we know, is incredibly fast, as is Hazard. And Hazard at the moment is absolutely bolting away. But we've still got Darrell and Clarkson right together. Lock Smasher, he now gets... No, he's having a bit of a tussle between RJ and Lojovic. I don't know what's happened to Lock Smasher. He must have... Or perhaps it was Lock Smasher and Lojovic that made contact. But Lock Smasher is going a little bit slowly. No idea why. But the German clearly then has maybe some problems, and he's now the first to bail in. They're not pitting as early as the tier 3 guys did, which I find interesting. But both Lock Smasher and Lojovic have to change their wings if they now come in. And their wings, and they're now out again. Dowdy does not seem to get a good exit off that. Off turn 6 though. Sam then of course will faster that, but I would expect that because he's on a brand new set of softs. The skies are darkening now. So, as I suspected, we now have some rain on our hands. My God, it's got dark quickly. Wow. Wow, it's got dark quickly. So, all of a sudden, we are now in potentially rain territory, and surely the rain is not far enough going. I'll go on board. It's not raining at the moment, but I'm sure it could do. Very well could do. Oh, Dead is in the wall. Coming off the Mistral chicane, and that's a safety car. So, does anyone bail in then? Hazard does, interestingly. Is he going to gamble on the intermediates? This would be interesting to see. Darrell comes in. Clarkson does as well. Is that what they're doing? Yes. Okay. So, Hazard then on to the intermediates. This could be very interesting if they get this right. Clarkson then of course has to serve his 5 seconds for cutting the Mistral chicane. Soren stays out though. So, this is interesting. As does RJ. Oh, Jesse's gone to the softs for some reason. So the question is, when does the rain come down? Because this could be interesting whether it does or not, because the skies are very dark, but it's not raining yet. And it's kind of an opposite effect of what happened in, if you guys can remember, in Tier 3 in Spa. I am intrigued to see what exactly could happen here. I might just do some Insta, because the viewership isn't that great at the moment, for Tier 4 standards anyway. So give me just a sec. Oh, Josh, what's going on? Ah, okay, yep, yep, yep. I will invite Josh. Yep, there it is. There's the rain. So, as I suspected, the rain is now coming down. All right, and so Josh now is just about to join us, because he did say he'd do it. We now have some rain once he joins, that is. So it'd be good to have him in. There we go. So,
Hello.
Unlucky though, Josh. A bit.
A bit. I was
Yeah.
gonna pit, and then Lojovic, my teammate, got damaged, so he pitted. I was gonna say, I'll stay out for another lap and binned it.
Ah.
Tyres were gone. You should have double stacked.
Saying that now though, you have some interesting strategy, because you've got Soren and RJ, Jezzy and Lock Smasher.
Soren's pitting.
Oh,
Soren's been disqualified.
What? Oh, dearie
Ignoring
me.
yellow flag.
Wait, what? Right. Oh, dearie me, and that's a disaster for the championship leader now,
Hazard
because
now
all of a
takes the
sudden
lead.
that. Yep. Hazard will take the lead from Daryl, who will crucially take the championship lead if it stays this way. Have you included your audio?
Yes, I have. I can hear it on stream.
Okay,
I'm
good.
just testing it out.
Good. All right then. So they've all gone to the inters now, so they clearly reckon that. Yeah. So. Yeah, I was saying at the start of the stream that it has become very obvious very quickly that both Hazard and Jezzy are way too quick for Tier 4.
I was talking to Lojovic at a party during qualifying, and he goes, "Okay, right, that's too fast for everyone." I was like, "Must he just put in 29.4? Oh, Jesus."
Considering the Tier 3 pole time was a 29.5, yeah.
Yeah.
I personally think that's Tier 2 place. 29.4. It must be.
No,
surely.
It's gone on the softs.
Okay. The track's wet now, so that's definitely the wrong decision. Well, the track's greasy, but I would class it as wet personally.
I would as well.
Alright then.
It did say apparently it was going to dry up towards the end, but we are 8 laps in.
Yeah.
That's a bit too early.
We already have 4
drying.
retirements. Nice. Well, to be honest, for Soren it wasn't really his fault, because the game just screwed him over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's not going to do him any favours in the championship, because Dow right now, as it stands, would be leading by 4 points. I'll let Insta know that we're streaming, because I don't know why the viewership is so low.
Safety car up for another lap.
Have I logged out the account, for God's sake? Right, never mind then. Let's not do that then. Right. Oh, Forest getting very close to the back of Clarkson there. Yeah, I don't know why Navak's done that. he'll just might have to go back onto the intermediates,
Yeah.
which he is doing.
Yeah.
Which is just going to hold up the rest of the grid.
It is.
That's what frustrates me. I don't know why he's done that. Hopefully the safety car will come in this lap, because yep, it's definitely wet enough for Inters now.
Yeah.
So who then can manage to grip the best? Who has done practice in the wet? Because
I definitely didn't. So I'm good. I got out.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. I don't know what happened to Alicia really, because he was just decided to oof for some reason.
Yeah.
He has just come back from the BTCC, so I kind of understand. But
Yeah. I was an AI for the first 4 laps because I was eating my dinner.
yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, my mum was sat here feeding me steak, chips, and beans. So I decided to say, right, I'll tell them a lot that I'm going into AI and I'll eat it. Quickest I've ever eaten. In my life. In this lap.
But I mean, you can't beat steak though. You can't beat it. That's why I'm really sorry if there are any vegetarians or vegans in the chat, but I can't. I just can't be vegetarian or vegan because I just love meat too much.
Meats, honestly. Oh.
Oh, now that's
now that 5 seconds I've had it in. Multiple warnings.
The hazard then will lead them. Third through the race so far.
Let's see who gets the best.
Now raining.
Good restart.
Well, Hazard did have an 8-second lead before the race was neutralised.
Yeah.
So I would expect him to be very quick. If anything, he could be even quicker in the wet because Communist was in Tier 3 at Spa. So
yeah.
Again, we'll have to see as he now comes around the final corner. And does he now go? Yes.
Yes, he's off.
Throttle. And Hazard then, he leads them across the line onto lap 10. Darrell then does go with him. Clarkson then does not get the best of restarts and does Flourish now go up the inside. Not quite able to do so, but
Gezzy's got
Flourish
past
then
Arc.
cuts the corner a bit. Yep, as I would expected. Flourish has got past Clarkson. I don't know what's happened to him. Sam
Lodrovic's got past Luck as well.
Inside.
Does he make it stick? Oh, and Lodrovic's round.
Oh, dearie me. Lodrovic is now round
the wall.
Turn 5.
Look, 5 seconds I put it for corner cutting.
But Hazard then, he's not getting away as much this time. Darrell is sticking with him, and with more as well. Sam and Clarkson then going side by side. These two then continue to battle. Does Sam then get past him? No. Through the Mistral chicane they come. Yep, Sam then he remains behind Clarkson. That's kind of the closest battle at the moment, apart from the two Williams of Jesse and RJ.
Yeah.
And Navek and Lodjovic, they're kind of spreading out a little bit, which is a bit well, it's kind of the unfortunate thing with the rain, because you have to be really, really close in order to make a move.
Yeah.
But then again, it's rain, so what do you want? All right, so Clarkson is still on the back of Flourish. He would still be in a legit third because Flourish has a penalty of 3 seconds. Yep, so that would be 4 track limits. But again, he's not quite able to do so. Meanwhile, Jesse is on the back of Prince now. I would expect Jesse to rapidly get up the order considering his qualifying time.
Yeah,
as Prince goes a bit wide at turn 2. Considering it was faster than the Tier 3 pole time, and we thought Kite was quick. But then Prince he goes a bit wide through 6. So no, that's 5. This is now 6. And onto the Mistral straight, they come. Does Jesse now use a little bit of reserves because Prince doesn't have a lot.
Alongside Clarkson.
Yep. But Clarkson remains ahead. Does Sam go for it in the Mistral chicane? Nope, not quite able to do so.
Nope.
but he gets a decent exit off the exit of the Mistral chicane, and he doesn't quite get it.
Jesse's alongside.
Jesse's got a great exit on Prince, and does he try it up the inside, side by side through turn 10? They do well to keep it. Oh dear. Oh, Prince goes a bit wide, which now allows Jesse to have a run. Does Jesse dive it into 12? Nope, not able to do so. Now through 13, Prince, he goes a bit wide. Jesse's becoming very, very impatient. Prince has used up all his deployments, so it may hinder him going down the start-finish straight. Does Jesse now use his overtake? I think he's going to. Look at the speed difference. With or without
the outside. Will he make it stick or will? Oh, there's contact.
Oh, they drift. They drift through turns 1 and 2, but Prince just about keeps it ahead.
Doesn't look like there was any damage to any of the cars.
That was incredibly sketchy there, but somehow they both survive. Meanwhile, Clarkson is now on the back of Flourish. Clarkson then is clearly finding his feet now.
Sam
but he goes a bit wide.
Sam's alongside him. But yeah,
Prince has now got 3 seconds. Does Sam have a go now? Down to the Mistral chicane, and once again he goes for it this time, but he gets the 3 seconds as a result. I'm guessing because of warning count, but Sam gets a great exit on Clarkson. He hits the back of him. Sammy's trying everything, but he's got about 30% more Earth, so it's surely only a matter of time. Now into turn 11, the double right-hander. Clarkson goes a bit wide, but I think that's the line you meant to take. Oh, yeah, they dropped off the back of Flourish. Meanwhile, Flourish is on the back of Darrell. So Darrell may be starting to struggle a little bit now. Sam is now
Jesse with a brilliant exit. Gonna go around the outside. Prince Boy D won't make it stick. Now for the inside for the last corner.
For the inside.
Does he make it stick? He's got it front, but does he make it stick? Yes, he does.
He's got more overtake, so yes he does. And Jesse now is through on Prince finally. I got to say though, that was some great defending from Prince to keep him behind for that long, because Jesse is a very, very hard driver to keep behind. Oh, and Prince goes a bit wide. Oh, hi, Ron. Nice to see you.
Lux retired from the session in the pits.
Yeah, he went to the wets for some reason. I don't know why, but
I think that's what he had. Yeah, but he's.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to need the wets today. I don't think it's going to get quite wet enough to warrant that. Now down into the Mistral chicane once again.
Has it down for 3 seconds. And he spun.
Oh, Flourish is now around, which now puts Clarkson up to the 3rd.
He's kept it.
And Sam have been the 4th. So we now have a battle for the podium between Clarkson and Sam.
And Jesse, because Jesse has gained on these two quite a bit.
But, well, Sam isn't really in the fight because he's got a penalty. But saying that, he's still keeping good pace with these guys. But that now allows Darrell to have a good gap in 2nd place. But does he try it? I think that's Navate round. Yes, it is. He's lost
Jesse
the whole
with
bunch
a exit,
of time.
gets past Sam on the straight.
Suspected, and does Jesse have a go on Clarkson as well? Jesse then wasted no time. He really struggled to get past Prince, but he is now pulling no punches as he is now trying it into turn 3. They now go. He's so close to the back of Clarkson, but not quite able to do so.
Probably get him on the straight.
Trying to go for it, but again, just not quite close enough. But he's got a great exit onto the Mistral straight. He's got the run, and Does he now go for it on the Mercedes?
Looking like he'll get
Mercedes
on the
power versus
outside.
Mercedes power. Does Jesse have a go for it round the outside into the Mistral chicane? No. Clarkson doesn't get the best of exits. Does Jesse gets a great exit? Is he gonna be alongside? Yes, he is. Going into turn 10.
This could be a car crash unless he's.
Oh, side by side. How they made that work, I don't know. But side by side. Oh, Jesse's lost it.
I believe
Jesse has lost it.
There.
It might have been. I'm not entirely sure. But Jesse has spun regardless, and that is going to mean his intermediates are going to be cooked. As he is now round.
I think
all that hard work, there. Unfortunately, has just been undone. So unfortunate there for Jesse. But that means
back up into 4th.
Yep. That means we have a 3-way fight between Clarkson, Sam, and Prince. It is raining a bit harder. I've noticed.
It is. There could be a crossover point for full wets at this point.
There could be. But meanwhile, Hazard he is bolting, absolutely bolting. 5 seconds now in these conditions. So I would, I just expect to. Yeah, he's pretty much just been dominating this race. As I suspected from his qualifying time, because his time was ridiculous on the set of mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but we now have heavy rain. So will that mean that we might have wets? Because it could do. Does anyone gamble on the wets? Oh, Jesse gets the 3 second, as does Navek.
That's 21 seconds worth of penalties for Navek now.
It's becoming a nightmare for him. But meanwhile, his teammate is still going strong, up in 3rd, and he has gained rapidly on Darrell. Darrell then clearly struggling in these heavy rain conditions, and Clarkson then gradually gained on him. Yeah, it's definitely heavy rain now.
Yeah, it's treacherous conditions. Florich with another penalty.
Hazard does not come in yet. Does anyone else come in? My God, the skies are dark. No,
Darrell doesn't.
Neither does
Clarkson doesn't. Sam doesn't. Prince doesn't.
No, none of them are coming in yet. Because Hazard is still going strong on those inters. As are pretty much the rest of the field.
Navek hits. Will he go for the wets?
He might do, because the track is looking quite wet now. So does he now pit for the wets? Are they?
No, another set of inters.
No. He's clearly cut those set of inters. Hazard then gets the 3 second. Not like it means a whole lot, but again,
he does have 6
if there's a safety car, then maybe Darrell or Clarkson could take advantage of that, provided the fact it's nearer the end of the race. Sam then is still close to the back of Clarkson, but Clarkson is trying to gain on the back of Darrell. Yeah, Navek is most definitely not loving the rain. Yeah, I am. Oh, Clarkson goes very wide to the Mistral chicane. Sam then gets a great exit off the chicane. Does he now have a go?
So does Clarkson. Does he ever go into this corner? I can't remember what corner number it is, but
10.
10. Where I crashed.
Flourish has spun again. Yeah, but Flourish has got to remember, you absolutely must not retire on track, because otherwise,
Isn't it a race ban now?
Instant race ban.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Instant. Because we've had 2 instances now where it's taken out another driver.
Storen's checked out. Oh, he's not even racing, is he?
No,
I forgot about that.
Sam now, he gets a good exit off Clarkson, but clearly Clarkson's maybe struggling now. But he's just not quite close enough to the 2 Brits are not quite close enough to each other for Sam to have a go. He gets a good exit through the first chicane, but again, he's not quite close enough going into turn 3.
I had a very fun time watching the Tier 1 and 2 streams yesterday. Wasn't even here, I had nothing to do, so I was watching them.
There was no Tier 1 stream, as far as I could tell.
Oh yeah, there wasn't, was there? It was Tier 2 then.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Wasn't even.
Yeah.
I was on a coach watching the. Oh, was I on a coach or was I actually there watching the Tier 2 stream? I can't remember. I definitely was in Hartlepool, having the time of my life. Watching Swindon Town.
You must definitely sound convinced. Mate.
Oh, trust me, never go to Hartlepool.
Oh, right, okay.
Was when there's to go watch
God.
Swindon Town play. That's been the best game of football I've watched.
Again, sounds deeply sarcastic. Okay, Hazard's now in. So does he now go for the wets?
And Daryl's in.
They are indeed the wets. So
does Daryl go for the wets as well?
Is this the first time they've used the wets this season? It could be.
Yeah,
because
I think it is. It's the wets for Daryl as well.
Yeah, I've never seen the wets being used in this season. So I think I can't even get my words out. And yeah, he's absolutely pouring it down now.
Lodrovic's gone on to another set of inters.
Very odd decision. Is he trying to stick it out?
Possibly.
For potentially the track drying.
Possibly.
That's potentially what the likes of Clarkson, Sam, Prince, Jesse and RJ are doing. They could be, but here we go. Then we now got the battle for the lead between Clarkson and Sam. Does Sam now go for it? Of course, they've got to change their braking points ever so slightly to compensate for the wetter track now.
It is
not like that.
Definitely not intermediate level of tyres.
No. Absolutely not. It's absolutely pouring it down now. So how much quicker is Hazard?
Oh, Clarkson's off.
Oh, is he in the?
No,
he hasn't got terminal down. Yep, he's kept it out the wall, which is very impressive. Well, you got a lot of runoff there, thankfully, but thankfully he keeps it out the wall. But that is not good news for Clarkson now, because now
Sam stays out.
Sam the Nick. Yeah.
And Prince
I think
and Jesse.
Yeah.
Watson goes
and
RJ stays out.
I personally think that they're doing what I thought they might be.
Stick out.
Clarkson comes in. Does he now go on to the wets as well?
Yes. 7 wets for Clarkson.
Yes. Yep, he now goes on to the wets. How quickly is Hazard gaining on them though? He's not gaining too much.
No.
It's kind of a middle ground, really, between them.
Alright, just now in. Possibly for a set of wets. We will see. It's a set of wets. The Alpine.
But Hazard is not really gaining on RJ, I've noticed.
No. He goes a bit wide. He has gone a bit wide.
Yeah, he's actually losing time to
maybe he's not quick in the wet. I think we might have found his weakness.
Or maybe it's just not quite there yet, potentially.
Possibly.
Because it's kind of a crossover period between the inters and the wets.
Yeah, it's definitely crossover points. Like I can see a couple of puddles starting to form.
Not like we're ever going to get this in real life.
I mean, you will in England.
I swear. No, I meant like in F1 because you know, every single time heavy rain comes out, they're like, "Oh, we've got to cancel the race."
No, we're not racing at all.
I swear to God, real life F1 they don't even need the wets now because of how anal they are towards heavy rain conditions.
Yeah. I don't even need the inters, to be honest. One drop of rain, and they're like, nope.
Jezzy is up the inside of Prince.
Oh.
Going
Is he
into
going
the
to get a good exit?
chicane. Prince goes
He gets
wide.
exit.
Side by side between them two.
Oh.
Jezzy makes contact with Prince.
And Prince is round.
He spins. Prince spins now. Around he goes then. So that means it's a Williams 2-3, and they're still gaining on Hazard. So as bad as the conditions look, it doesn't look like wets are the way to go.
Oh, no, that covered 3 seconds. That's 27 seconds worth of penalties now.
Okay then. I have not seen that that level of pens in a long time in this league.
I think there was one last season where it was like 30 or something. I think someone had like 32 like seconds worth.
But it's almost a battle between Sam and Jezzy now for this win, because Jezzy is gaining down on Sam. But the question is, can they take those tyres all that way? They should be able to. Sam comes in.
Sam's in.
Jezzy's not, and neither is RJ.
So that means it will be a Williams 1-2.
I don't know why Sam is doing this, because Hazard's losing time. That's another set of inters. He just can't get them to the end, and he's lagging. Nice.
Hazard so to P4 with a Williams 1-2.
But if anything, Sam then should be gaining down on him, because I would imagine, because if the inters are quicker,
which
then
they look like they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. He's just gained 3/10 through the first chicane alone. So I would imagine he gained pretty rapidly.
Quicker.
Oh yeah. 3/10 there as well. So it's very clear that Hazard and Dowell have definitely made the wrong decision. And if anything, that strategy call has saved Soren's championship lead, because that would now mean he would still be ahead.
Would?
I believe.
I think it would.
Yeah, he would, because it would still be a 6-point lead as Soren would have, as far as I can tell. Is Lojovic gaining down on Dow? Not so much, but Sam he most definitely is on Hazard. He has gained a second out of him.
Yeah. I believe Sam still has the fastest lap, because his was the lap before the rain started.
Yeah. I'll have a look. Yes, it is 33.9. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's most definitely it is most definitely not going to dry up by the end of this race.
No.
So it's Jezzy now who's got a comfortable lead, but RJ has no pens. Prince has 6 seconds, so legitimately Hazard will be ahead of him. But Sam then, my God, is he gained quickly? He's just gained 2.7 seconds out of Hazard that lap.
Yep, it's definitely enters.
Yeah, it is. 2.7 seconds. So, yeah. So I reckon Sam is going to be an absolute mincemeat of Hazard once he gets on the back of him.
Yeah, it'll be like no competition. Unless Prince defends for his life for the next 6 laps.
Which he could do.
5. What lap are we on?
So Sam then should still be on the podium. However, Jezzy then is looking like he's very, very comfortable for this win. Very, very comfortable. Prince gets another one now.
Prince broke there with another penalty.
That'll now mean that Sam and Hazard will both get past him. Yep, Sam he's gained another 2 seconds at Hazard.
He's not it. Hazard can now see him in his wing mirrors.
Oh, Hazard goes wide as well through turn 10. So yeah, so Hazard and Dowler definitely made the wrong decision, because now Sam is all over the back of him. 5.2 seconds there within 2 laps. That's absolutely mental. 5.6 now as he is all over the back of him. Oh, he's going for it already. Oh, he's getting very impatient.
He gets a very good exit.
Yeah, he does. There's absolutely no competition there.
Whatsoever.
And Sam then now is past.
Coming back at him.
But I don't think he'll be able to stick it around the outside, because Sam then should have more grip. Oh, hasn't spun.
Oh, has he kept it? Has he kept it? He has kept it.
Yeah. I don't know how he's kept that, but still, that could also be a pen for Sam. So that could maybe be Prince Boy D's on the podium. Clarkson goes on to another set of inters, which I'm not surprised.
And Darrell goes on to inters as well. That means it's Florich and Hazard.
Yeah, they would be incredibly foolish to go on wets, because I think Sam has proved to us all that the intermediates
are quicker.
Yeah,
very much quicker.
But Sam is going absolutely hammer and tong at the moment, because he is now gaining down on Prince Boy D, as he is now closing on him. The question is, how big of a penalty will he get for turning in on Hazard? Because no doubt in my mind, that was Sam's fault there.
Yeah, it did look like it was Sam's fault.
I would imagine, yeah, absolutely no question it was. So, but RJ's gaining on Jesse. What's happened to Jesse? He's made a mistake somewhere, and RJ.
He has.
He's within half a second of Jesse. So RJ then all of a sudden, he's in the potential to maybe win this race if he can continue gaining, because he's definitely gaining on his teammate.
He's 5 tenths off of actually grabbing that first.
Hazard's in that on another set of wets. Eh? Sorry. Right then.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of logic that was, but okay then. Why is he going to another set of wets when he knows for a fact that the intermediates are quicker?
I have no clue.
But Sam then is absolutely rapidly gaining on Prince. Of course, he has got almost a full battery, and of course he's on new inters, so he is gaining and gaining and gaining.
1.3 the gap.
56.3 in the middle sector. That's an absolutely fabulous middle sector considering these conditions, and he is now all over the back of him.
7 tenths.
RJ is now he's almost there. He's almost there. He's within range now.
Oh no, maybe not. We have to wait. Don't get your hopes up.
Are we going to see another Monza scenario?
Oh.
Because it's very, very possible right now. Sam then has got a brilliant exit on Sam. Prince, sorry.
Prince.
And Sam has got that one up into third. He would have been up into third anyway. Prince is going for it. But Sam then, he sticks it around the outside this time. And he now gets him.
Sam into P3.
Yeah, well, he won't get RJ now, because RJ, one doesn't have a pen, and 2, he's 6 seconds up the road. No, sorry, he's 9.3 seconds up the road, I should say.
9.9 seconds up the road.
Indeed he is. Sam is still gaining on him anyway.
He is.
But it won't be enough. 2.9 now between the two Williams, so this is going to be very, very close. It's no doubt going to be a Williams 1-2. But the question is, in what order? It seems like this track's got faster. Because 57, they're doing 57s now. They were doing 58s in the middle sector. 2.7 now, 2.6. So Jesse then really, really struggles in that final sector.
Maybe
look
his
how much
tyres are off.
RJ's gaining on him.
Maybe Jesse's pushed too hard, so his tyres have degraded that much, but RJ's
Maybe
kept the life in them.
because Sam's gained a second out of Jesse. Not that it really matters because he's quite far behind. But then again, it really does matter in the win circumstances. Still though, according to Jesse's quality time, this must be a one-off fluke because surely he's still way too quick to be in tier 4. But still. But Sam then is gaining on him now. He's gaining another 6. He's gaining another 6/10 in that final sector. So Sam then is trying his absolute best, but meanwhile RJ is doing just about enough to get his teammate. I think Jesse may have pushed a bit too hard. They do a similar first sector. Jesse actually gains a little bit of time in that sector.
I think it's the last sector where Jesse loses all of his time.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Because
he keeps the gap, and then the final sector just rapidly degrades the difference in time between RJ and Jesse.
I think RJ's got a bit more downforce because he seems to be losing time on the straights. Yeah,
but then picking it up in the corners.
Back in that final sector. Yeah. The final sector is downforce, and more downforce. So. Oh, he's back to 2.8 now, so this is going to be close. But I would imagine RJ would gain it back. He doesn't this time. Oh wait, no. Never mind. No, it's actually close. RJ's gained it back. Oh, this could be interesting because RJ now has stepped up the pace, going on to the final lap. It's back up to 3 seconds again. So RJ now is putting his foot down and trying his 2.9. Going on to the final lap. This is going to be so close. 2.5 now.
2.9.
2.8. 2.9 as they cross the line. Who then is going to win this race out of the two Williams? Because it's going to be incredibly close now. Sam is gaining rapidly, but of course it will not be enough for him. But it's between Jesse and RJ for the win, provided the fact RJ does not get a penalty. And Sam then he wouldn't be there anyway because I reckon he'll get a penalty for taking out Hazard.
Yeah.
So yeah, but he's miles ahead of Prince anyway. So I don't imagine he'd lose any positions doing that. 2.3 now to RJ. So surely now this is RJ's win, but Jesse's got to really fight back in this final sector if he wants to be within a chance of beating his teammate. This would be a fantastic result for Williams. Prince Boydie then with another penalty, but RJ then has stepped it up on this final lap. 2.5 seconds now, but Jesse then is stepping it up in this final sector. Got to keep the gap, and this is going to be so close between the two Williams to find out who will win this race. RJ gets a great exit though.
Something
gets another penalty. But that doesn't really matter because he's going to pretty much have fourth anyway. But Jesse then he's driven brilliantly, but I think it might be RJ, but it's so close. It's going to be so close for the win. It's going to be another Monza. It's going to be another Monza. Oh, Jesse, he spins up his rears. It's been a great drive from Jesse, but RJ is just going to do enough. It's another Monza. RJ wins in only just half a second ahead of his teammate. Then Sam then comes home in third. It'll be Prince then, 16 seconds behind in the end, so his tyres must have absolutely fought. No, sorry, it'll be Lojovic. They're on the run to the line.
Lojovic's got past him.
Lojovic, he gets it on the line.
Keeps that P4.
I think then it'll be Darrell and then Clarkson, because Navik has got a lot of pens. There'll be Hazard in 9th and Flourish in 10th. But RJ, he steals it away from his teammate. Not quite as dramatic as Monza, but still, it kept us on our toes. But RJ snatches it away.
I'll get them in. Who was it? It was RJ.
Oh, Jesse and Sam.
Yes.
Oh right, okay. Prince had a front left puncher. That was why.
And
Okay.
GSR.
I'll see if I can try and spot it.
I have.
Spot it on the. Yeah, yeah, it is front left. Let go. That's why.
Who was that?
Prince. Front left. Let go. Which is why he was so slow.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Flourish now spins it on the final corner. He's now doing some donuts. Says he's now joined.
Oh,
Hopefully the other two will join as well.
He's spun it again.
Yeah, I think this is on purpose because it cannot be for legit. So yeah, Flourish now across the line. It is RJ now, and is Sam going to join as well? I think it stopped raining at the end. It was interesting. Does Sam join as well? Christ. So there we have it then. Our results. Sam, RJ takes the win from Jizzy to Williams 1-2, and then Sam takes third with the fastest lap. So, yeah, is Sam going to join, or are we going to have to do it without him? I think we might have to do it without him.
Might have to.
Yeah.
Might
Okay then.
have
So,
to.
we'll get these interviews started then. We'll start then with Jesse. So first of all, let's talk about quali, because had you not have got disqualified, it would have been a very hefty pole.
Yeah, it was sort of a once in a lifetime lap, to be honest. I didn't really expect it. I wasn't doing that in practice or anything, so I was a bit surprised. And then my wheel disconnected, so it all went from hero to zero very fast.
You do realize that pole time was a tenth quicker than tier 3 pole, right?
No, I didn't. To be honest, I tried
So-
it 50 times out, still didn't get it again.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you did show consistent race pace throughout that. Were you expecting second, considering the pace of the likes of Hazard and Darrell had they not have gone to the wets?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I didn't have a great start, and I picked up damage early on, and I had a spin with a Mercedes, I think. So it was quite up and down, and then I thought maybe I could have got the win at the end, but I just didn't have my tyre sort of fell off the past 5 laps, I guess. I didn't have enough to beat my teammate.
Yeah, but still, it must be good to help Williams get a 1-2, because it's a good load of points for you guys. It's a good debut for you as well.
Of course.
Might have to move you up because of quality, but we'll see then. But of course we've got China next. We'll have to see how that goes. But Josh, you have any questions for second place?
No, just congrats on the second place. I mean, very good race from you.
Thank you.
Alright then, and we now move on to RJ. So let's be honest, you didn't exactly make it easy for yourself. Only got it by half a second.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's just like at the start of the race, I let Jesse through a few times, mainly because I knew he was the faster driver. I think then just luck came my way with some interesting calls from lower down the field, especially the wet runners. Yeah, I think my tyres held on, and that's probably the reason I won the race. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah. Just notice you're also the only driver to do that on a one stop. So it just shows you what the how mental that race was. But of course, on your side as well, to get a 1-2 for Williams, of course you are the full-time driver in that. Of course, that I suspect that will definitely help you guys. Well, not only in the tier 4 standings, but also in the combined constructors. Because let's be honest, yeah, the you kind of needed that to help stay ahead of Red Bull.
Yeah, it's been a good few races since me and Appley joined the server, especially in tier 4. Helping the team is always good, especially when I believe Sam got P2 in the tier 3 race. On track anyway. I'm not sure if any penalties get added or anything. But I think Williams I think fair to say, are back.
Yeah, I'd say. You also had some decently like pace in pretty much all conditions, to be honest. But you seem to really come alive in the wet. Was that down to your tyres, or was that just down to the fact you're often good in the wet?
It's a bit of both, because especially in Spa, I didn't qualify well in the wet, mainly because I didn't get enough laps. So if it's a prolonged period when rain is on the track, I believe I can not hang out with the best, but at least be there if any slip-ups happen. Today being proof of that.
Yeah, of course the championship's close as well, so I'm not entirely sure where you'd be after this race. But considering the championship leader didn't score, you might be up there. Actually, I'll have a look at the championship, see where you'd be, because you know Dow was also down in 8th, sorry 6th, got 8 points. I mean, so I'll have a look at the championship. Yeah, you'd be reasonably up there, but yeah, but considering how close the championship is, a few more races like this, you could most definitely be up there.
Yeah, it's not been a bad first few races, to be honest. I think I'm just glad I didn't get a speeding in the pit lane penalty for once, so because that's cost me 2 podiums out of 3 races. So at least I've actually got
in the wet conditions as well.
In the wet.
So
yeah, obviously I don't know what to say at the moment. I mean, it's clear to say that. Yeah, gonna enjoy my win. As
we got China next week. So how are you finding your chances at that?
Not really sure. I haven't driven it in a while, but I'll put a few laps in, see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to be commentating you guys next week, because I won't be here. So you know, it'll be interesting to see. But still, that's it then from us here at Paul Ricard. Join us again then next week, where we head to the Shanghai International Circuit for the first time since season 5. It's been a long while since we've been there, but it'd be great to be back there. Tier 3 will be at 9:45 on Friday. I've no idea who's going to be commentating that, because I will be away at the GT World Challenge. So yep, so that'll be an interesting proposition. Then Saturday we will have tier 2 at 7, and then tier 1 hopefully at 9, and then we'll be back for tier 4 on Sunday at 8:30. But for now, I've been your host commentator TRT in F1. Joshua Stevens 66 has been alongside me, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.